have negative. Square root of 9 is 3. Square root of negative 1 is I. I can't do square root of 2, so I just drop it down. And I'm going to have 0 in front. So 0 minus 3i squared root of 2. For part 4, I'm going to multiply radicals. So I'm just going to multiply the numbers underneath. So I'm going to get the square root of negative 21. I'm going to do that before I start simplifying. I'm going to split this and see if I can simplify it all. So square root of negative 1. 21 does not have any perfect squares that go into it, so I just rewrite it. So I'm going to have I squared root of 21. I'm just going to put 0 plus in front so I can put that in standard form. For problem 5, when I'm adding these i's together, I want to simplify them first to see what I can combine. Right now, there's nothing that I can combine. So I'm going to take 13 and divide by 4. When I do that, we're going to get 3.25. So I know that that is going to be I. When I do 23 and divide by 4, I'm going to get 5.75. For 0.75, we know that's going to be negative I. And when I do 40 divided by 4, I get 10, so I don't have a remainder, so that's just 1. Those will simplify to 0, so we just get 1. I want it to be in standard form plus 0i because I have no more i's. For 6, I'm going to distribute, so I'm going to do my order of operations, my exponent first. They both get it. So I really have I squared square root of 5 squared. We know square and square root are going to cancel, so I'm just going to get 5. I squared we know is negative 1. That's something we need to memorize. So that's just going to be negative. So we can put negative 1 times 5, which is negative 5. I don't have an imaginary part, so plus 0i if I want it in standard form. For 7, I'm going to do my exponent first before I multiply. So I'm going to have 2i. Negative 4 squared, 16. We know negative times a negative is positive. And then we're going to have I squared. We know I squared is negative 1. So we're going to say 2i times negative 16. That's negative 1 times 16. And then we are going to multiply that. So we're going to get negative 32i. I don't have a real part, so I'm just going to put 0 in front. For 8, we're subtracting a binomial by a binomial. So this is like a negative 1. That's what we learned back in Algebra 1. We're going to distribute first and then combine like terms. So 5 minus 3i plus 4 minus 4i. 5 plus 4 gives me 9. Negative 3i minus 4i is negative 7i. So we treat the i's kind of like x's in this case. You just combine the numbers to the coefficients in front and then leave it the i's alone. When we look at 9, we're going to distribute first and then combine like terms. We get 4i plus 4i squared plus 18 minus 6i. I'm going to combine my like terms. So I know 4i minus 6i is negative 2i. So 18i squared is negative 1. So this is going to be really negative 4 right here. And then minus 2i. 18 minus 4 is 14 minus 2i. For 10, we're going to distribute. So we get negative 3i times 5 is negative 15i. Negative 3i times negative 7i. Oops. It's going to be positive 21i squared. I know I squared equals negative 1. So we're going to get negative 15i minus 21. I want it in standard form, so we're going to just rewrite negative 21 minus 15i.